On your tabletop, you should have a box. And it should be the HydraSonic box from Satin Smooth. Okay? It's the same company, the same brand that we get our waxing supplies from. When you open the box, it is a little label with Velcro on it. So be gentle when you open it so it lasts a long time. I need both partners to make sure to pay attention because when we switch, I'm not going to explain the entire thing to you again, okay? In here, you have your manual of how to work the machine. You got some information on the inside. This is where these machines are going to live. I'm going to put mine down to the bottom, okay? You have inside, you have a cleanser and you have your lotion. That's what we're going to use today. Same as yesterday, except now it's a different brand. This is an even better brand. You didn't have it inside of your box, but they were connected and plugged in the chargers. You have your wand, okay? You have, maybe if no one in last class period got your box right now, you might have 1, 2, or 3 of these brushes. They should have a cap on them. The big purple one is the same as the little purple one, except for the big one is for a bigger surface area, which is like your back or your décolleté, which is your chest area, your arms. So the bigger body brush. The smaller one is a facial brush. Then you have the green one and the purple one. The difference is that the green one is softer bristles, so it's for sensitive skin, okay? Doesn't matter which one you use today, either one. Whichever one is in your box is fine. So, let's take a look at our machine. Okay, besides that you have a hand sanitizer, you have 2 facial squares, you have a napkin, and you have your bowl with hot water. Alright, your machine. Let's take a look at your machine. Show it with your neighbor. You're going to push the button on. It's going to vibrate in your hand. It's vibrating because the brush is going to vibrate and it's going to lift up all of the impurities in your skin. Okay? If you notice, there's a little picture of a girl. And then the highlight of the chin and the neck area. And in a minute, in a second, it's going to move over to your opposite side. And now it says a number 2. In a minute, it's going to pause in your hand. It's going to come through. And it's going to say number 3. Then, as it continues to pause, the number 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, those are the different steps. The highlight in the body and the face part is going to be different. So it's chin, chin, cheek, cheek, forehead, forehead. Okay? And it tells you where to go, and it'll tell you how long to be in that area. It's super simple. I mean, it's got pictures, right? And it tells you the steps and it tells you how long. It lasts 90 seconds. So it's 90-second long cleansing. Now, can you go more than 90 seconds? Yeah, but don't be too aggressive. It irritates the skin. So push the button 1 time. And you're going to see it's going to either change from high to low or low to high. Push the button again and it's going to pause it. Because maybe in the middle of my facial, my brush gets dry and I need to come back for water and dip, and then I'm going to push it and it's going to start where I left off. Now, when you do it, push the button, turn on, push the button all the way and hold it. It's going to turn off by itself when you hold it down. That is your machine. Alright, so what I need you to do is I need you to take your machine, flip it over, pick whichever one of the little brushes that you want, and you're going to notice that you need to make sure it's got 6 sides.
Which was a sensitive skin one?
The green one.
Yes.
So the hexagon, right? 6 sides is hexagon? That's fine. If you only have the purple one, it's fine because they used 2 earlier. You're going to push it in and you're going to listen for it. It's got a clip. It's got a clamp in. And then you're going to pull the cap off. Okay? Now, you're going to get it wet. Take your facial towelette. Now it's going to drip. So models, just be aware you're going to drip a little bit. Okay? So what we're going to do, you're going to get the brush wet. Put your towelette underneath your brush and you're going to come to the forehead. Put the brush on the forehead and turn it on, and just so that the client can feel it, do circular rotations on the forehead. Push the button, have it turn on.
How do you
Push the button.
Do you hold it?
No, just push it. Okay, you feel it? Now do circular rotations just so the client can feel it. Now push the button once Push the button twice. It's going to pause it. Push the button. Push it and let go. Just push and let go. There you go. Yeah, when you push and hold, it turns it off. Yep. Alright. So now push and hold down until it turns off. Do we get how the machine works? We're good? Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to apply the cleanser. So put your machine down. We're going to come through and we're going to get our fingers wet. Okay, remember that the sound of the water is comforting for the client. And of course we have the spa music off of YouTube on the speaker. So let's go ahead and come down and come to the client's shoulder. Let them know we're coming. Always start on the chin. Grab the chin and you're going to just add a little bit of water. Just add a little bit of water just to get the skin wet. Some facials, some cleansers, they call for moisture first. Some don't. It depends. Okay, from the chin, go to the forehead. Remember that typing motion. Stop here and then just whoosh off. Grab your napkin, wipe your fingers, and of course you would have a towel when you would be working with the client. Grab your cleanser, and your cleanser, it's already open. Some of you guys have a new box, so you might have this little silver sticker you gotta peel off to open it. Just like the spatula from yesterday, your finger is about the size of the spatula, so you're gonna put just a little bit of cleanser on your finger and close it back up. Just a little bit. Remember, we're doing her face, not her body. So you need a little bit. Emulsify that cleanser in your fingers. Come to the client, let them know you're coming. Start on the chin and circular rotate to the nose in the shape of a 3, and then circular rotate to the forehead in the shape of a 3. Okay, so again, go from the chin, apply to the nose, nose to the forehead. Chin to nose, nose to forehead in the shape of a 3. Then you're going to spread the cleanser. Soft circular rotations. You're not cleansing, you're just spreading the product all over the face, getting it prepped. Do your peace sign across the lips if you need to. When you're done, come to the forehead, typing position, and swish off. Take your cleanser, your towel, your paper towel, and you're going to wipe your fingers. You're going to take your square towelette, you're going to dip your brush into your water, and then put your towel underneath your brush, bring it to the forehead, put it on the forehead and turn it on. Now you're going to go to the chin, jaw area, and the neck. Circular rotations. You have to pay attention to the picture where it tells you what step you're on and what part of the face you need to be on. When you feel it pause, then you have to move on to the opposite side. You can do short, quick, circular, small, circular movements, or you can do long, big, soft circles. Each time, remembering that you're moving from section to section of the face. And you're going in somewhat of a crisscross pattern. You go from the right to the left, left to the right. Okay? And on the little screen, it's going to show you where you need to be. What part of the body, what part of the face, and what step you're on. Again, soft, small, circular rotations or long, big circles. "90 seconds of cleansing." Soft circles or fast, rough circles. Once the machine stops on its own. "Miss, can I go over it again?" "Sure." Sometimes it's too much. So when you go over a spot too much, you'll irritate the skin, especially if they have sensitive skin. So be careful, okay? These little brushes here, they're not that rough. Some are really rough, so you gotta be careful, okay? "Miss, well, I got these 6 sections, but what about the nose and the lip? Can I go back?" "Yes." "Let's turn it on." "Oh wait, my brush is dry." "Okay, let's push the button, turn it off." pick up a little bit of water. You can also have a little spray bottle where you spray the client's face, though that might be a little uncomfortable, but you can. Or you can spray the brush, it's also an option. Come over to the chin area, push the button, and let's go in the chin, right under the chin. Let's go right at the lip, under the nose. Just tell the client, hold your breath. And then go to the nooks and crannies of the nose. Just don't get in the nose nostril.
If we put it on low?
Yes, low is fine. You can do high, it's up to you. I would say around the nose nostril area to put it on low. And then go in the T-zone, right in between the eyebrows. Circular rotation. Again, you can do fast, or you can do soft and slow, nice circles. When you're done, you can just turn it off. So option 1, follow the diagram and instructions on your screen. Option 2, you have your own. But it's pretty easy to follow this one, yeah? Okay. So then we're gonna go ahead and we're done with this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the brush off, and you're just gonna have to pull it off. You're not gonna break it, you just gotta pull it off. Okay? Remember, this doesn't hit the floor, so let's just put it down, and the dirty one is dirty. We're gonna take our facial squares and we're gonna get them wet. We're going to squeeze the water out best as we can. We're going to open up our facial towelettes. Open up our facial towelettes. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap our fingers around. Now we did this yesterday, so don't wait for me if you got it. Scissor finger in at the bottom. Keep your fingers together. Roll it towards you. Roll it away from you. Middle finger goes up. Place the towelette underneath your middle finger. On their fingertips, fold it back, lift your middle finger up, and place down. So again, opposite hand. Scissor finger goes towards the bottom. Keep your fingers together towards you. Fold it away from you. Middle finger goes up, middle finger goes down. Fold the excess backwards. When you're ready, go ahead and cleanse. Always start at the chin. Let your client know you're coming. Soft, smooth. You're going to come from the chin to the forehead. You're going from the middle inside to the outside. Long strokes. We're going to learn technique, but right now we're just learning how to do just the basic. Some of your hand movements are great. Very good job. Close your eyes and just listen to the music. Soft, smooth. Every facial technique will give you a certain motion and a certain speed. We're not working on that right now. We're just working on getting the cleanser off. Techniques will come, okay? And every product line has their own technique. When you're done with your first cleanse, you're going to go ahead and rinse your towelettes and squeeze the water out. When you're ready for your second cleanse, you go right ahead and get started. Always ending with the typing motion at the forehead and then you swoosh off. I'm not rushing, I just see some of you guys are done already. Some of you guys keep working, it's fine. When you're done, you're gonna take your towelette, put it off to the side. If you had a towel, you would wipe your hands. You have a paper towel, wipe your hands on the paper towel. If you have neither, just let them air dry. So you're gonna take the small container and it has your cleanser. I'm sorry, not your cleanser, your moisturizer. And you're gonna put just a little bit of moisturizer. You don't need a lot. And you're gonna emulsify that moisturizer cream on your fingertips. Let the person know you're coming. Start on the chin, go from the chin to the nose, nose to the forehead, down the middle, and all you're doing is spreading that lotion. You're not doing a massage, you're just spreading the lotion. Again, there's different ways to do this technique. Right now we're just doing the application up. Once you start to pull on the skin, you feel it's drying up, then you can go ahead and stop. Go to the typing motion, the forehead, and swoosh off. And if you feel the lotion is very lightweight, it almost feels like there's nothing on your hands, and that's nice. When you're done, you remove the head drape from your client, okay? And then your client is good to go. You're gonna switch now. So same thing you just did on your client, the client's gonna do to you.